Guys, welcome to this quick little video where I am going to walk you through the 3 phases to achieve more job inquiries with higher intent leads for your business. So this is specifically created for contractors. This is something that I've developed with my company, Short Stack Digital, after working with loads of contractors in the ad space, the SEO space, and the content space. So this is a system that we've come up with that has just last week got a voicemail. Actually, I'm going to pause this so I can play the voicemail to you. Okay, so this is the voicemail I got from one of my clients who I'm using this exact system with.
I'm calling to brag and to thank you. July is well over $170,000 in income to run a construction, which is based on average over the past 7 years. That's 6 months of income. Peace out. Talk to you tomorrow.
So he's obviously happy. He was for the past 6 years averaging right around 320 to 350K a year. So this month, July, he closed 170K of business. And that's using this system, and we're just getting started. We're only a couple months into using this system. So I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. So the first phase here is establishing your brand as number one in your area. Now, this made for Tim, the person you just heard on the voicemail, it's made a huge difference for him. So what we do first is we get your Google business profile. If it's not already verified, we get it verified. We get it optimized with the right service area. We run a review campaign. We get it decked out with photos, all kinds of stuff to really make sure it's looks high quality and is how Google likes it to be, right? We give Google everything Google wants. Then we go to the website and we're going to optimize it for speed, structure, and making sure it has the right pages and the inner linking between them. So with this, sometimes you need a new website. That's no worries. That's something we can do. In fact, we have some really great websites. We created a new website for Tim. And then what we do is we link everything together. So we link your YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. We make sure all the information is congruent across all those profiles, and we link them all to your Google business profile. So what this does is gives Google access to crawl all of your business social sites, right? And this is going to make you look more professional, look more like a brand, which is really what Google wants to see in 2024. So our goal here is to make you the number one contractor in your area, position you as the best brand. We do that, as I said, by optimizing those two things. We want to build trust and make your brand the best in your city or in your area of service. And this is going to result in increased job inquiries from highly interested leads. It is doing that for all my clients. There's an example right away with Tim. Okay, phase number 2 is building trust and authority. And this is really where things start to shift rapidly. And this is how it went for Tim as well. So we create a pillar piece of content on your blog. And this is all really well thought out in the background from an SEO standpoint. But we're not just doing plain vanilla SEO. We're creating this blog content in a way that builds authority and builds your brand, and it helps you to rank for certain keywords. Then we turn that into each blog, we turn into multiple Google Business Profile posts. A certain percentage of the blogs we turn into YouTube content. That YouTube content, then we break into mini content. The mini content goes out on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, TikToks, and possibly other channels depending on your business. All of that is pointing back to YouTube and to the blog, and these all link together. This is a big part of our secret sauce, and it's right here. If you want to implement this, you can. And I will say that unless you have your systems dialed in, it's not worth it for you to do this. We have developed systems to be able to do all of this for a really, an aggressive cost per month. So our service delivery is very difficult for somebody to take in-house and do the same quality and quantity that we do. And the quality and the quantity is what gets results. So this is going to establish trust and authority in your market, both for Google and for your customers. And our objective here is to make you the dominant go-to contractor in your market, attracting higher intent leads due to elevated trust and authority. You can think of this content as the beginning of your sales process, which good marketing creates the opening in the beginning of your sales process. So when you get on a consultation call, they're already warmed up. They already have an understanding of what you do and they're interested in learning more. And then the final phase here is our lead follow-up system. Again, I know because I've received other messages from Tim that in this month, which was really the first month we had this fully running, he was able to leverage our software and our system to handle leads that would have fell through the cracks. Because here's the thing. If we just get you more leads, some of you have experience with that. Following up with leads can be tricky. Now, the good thing is these leads are much higher intent than Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, things like that. But they still require diligent follow-up. So we deploy an AI chatbot. We also have a phone call recorder that syncs everything into our system. Whether you're using another CRM or not, you can still use this system. And it's going to walk prospects through, answer any questions they have about your business because the chatbots are trained on your business. Then it's going to pre-qualify them by working through a series of 3 to 5 objectives. So that could be, when are you looking to start this project? What's your budget for the project? Things like that. And then it's going to schedule an appointment. It's going to do it conversationally. So this is where you're going to get a lot better results than if you just have a form on your website. Somebody has to sign up, send you their information, and then your team has to manually follow up with them. If you get busier, that becomes harder for your team to do, or you need a dedicated full-time person to do it. This chatbot can replace a full-time person. I have a company that I'm working with right now where we're scheduling over 100 appointments a month. And to do that means that we have, 500 plus conversations going on at a time to be able to do that. So the capability to scale up is there, and it can save you a lot of money. However, if you already have a person who's handling calls, you can still have that person there. We can still leverage that person and be supported by the chatbot. So this is a game changer. And if you don't already have a great AI chatbot system in place for pre-qualifying leads and scheduling appointments, you're going to be left behind. This is going to be a game changer for people who adopt it first because their profit margins are just going to be higher, and that's it. Now, you can't just do this because without the leads, you don't need a chatbot. But with the leads and without a chatbot, most of you honestly won't be able to handle. You can see these pop-ups up here. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. My son's learning to ride a bike, so we've been putting in a lot of practice. Won't go into a side tangent now, but I'm excited to go check that out right after I record this. So back to the purpose of this video here. One second. So this is a game changer, but it's part of a system. And this system together is what's getting great results for my clients like Tim. I played you his voicemail a second ago. So the next step for you is to schedule a free consultation. What we're going to do on the free consultation is we're going to walk through and learn more about your business, right? See what pieces are needed, particularly in step one. We're going to do an audit on your business profile you currently have and your website to see, do you need a new site? What's that look like? Do you have a CRM that's really working for you with a pipeline and everything now? What's your scheduling system? What do you need to be able to leverage a system like this? And then I'll answer all your questions. I'll walk you through the nitty-gritty of the system. and we'll, if it makes sense for both of us, we'll move forward and talk about next steps. So there's not going to be any pressure at all. It's a consultation. It's looking at your business and what is needed to implement a system like this. You could take what you learn on that call and implement it yourself if you like. So I'm going to drop the link beneath this video in the description, and probably I'll also drop a link to this document so you can check out this document again if you like. I hope this was helpful. I hope it served you well, and I look forward to speaking with you on that consultation call very soon.